What do you think chortle in his joy sounds like?
Ha ho ha.
I think it sounds like this. Ho 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 ho.
No, hee ho ha.
Hee ho ha.
And do you like it when your mom reads Jabberwocky?
Yeah, I love it. So what about today?
I'm Brenda Shaughnessy, and I teach at Rutgers University-Newark. And this is Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome wraths outgrabe. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jubjub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the mangzome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the jabberwock with eyes of flame came waffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy, O frabjous day, Callooh, Calais, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome wraths outgrabe. I've always loved the Jabberwocky. I've memorized it when I was a kid. I think it's extraordinary. I don't know how a kid understands that there isn't something specific to understand about this poem, but I realized that words could actually feel a certain way, and not necessarily the meanings of the words, but the words themselves could actually feel a certain way, that they had texture, that they had flavor, that you could actually choose the corresponding meaning based on your experience of the words and not necessarily on the definition or needing to know what they meant. And there was such pleasure in that. I still don't know what uffish means, but it's not that I don't care what it means. It's that I think I can make it up myself.
And the mome wraths outgrabe. Mome wraths outgrabe. Mome wraths outgrabe.
What is it like seeing your daughter read Jabberwocky?
Sorry. I'm sorry, that's kind of a big question. I didn't expect to be upset. Seeing her enjoy the actual words before she understands that there's no meaning. You know, the other day she asked me, what does outgrabe mean? And I said, what do you think it means? And she said, well, I think it means you're really grabing out. And I said, that's really wonderful. I think that's probably right. I'm blown away watching how she absorbs the sounds of these words and how she's heard me read it, of course, and she knows what kind of inflection, because of my inflection. I understand that, but she gets excited.
Jabber, 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 Jabberwocky.
And she gets excited the way I get excited, but it's also her own way too. And I can't tell you how much I chortle in my joy over that. It's just it's so beautiful.
And what poem is this?
Jabberwocky.
'Twas
brillig
brillig
and
the
the
slithy
slithy
toes
toes,
did gyre and gimble in the wabe.
Oh,
All
mimsy were the
mimsy
borogoves, and the
mome
mome
wraths
outgrabe.
Beware
Beware
the
the Jabberwock,
my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch.
Beware
the jubjub bird and shun the
frumious
bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the mangsome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock?
Oh, come
to my arms, my beamish boy.
Oh,
Oh, frabjous
frabjous
day,
day,
Callooh,
Callooh,
Calais,
Calais,
he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig in the slithy toves, did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths outgrabe.
The end.